talking about this guy, Jett Howard here. This is from NBA University, and NBA University, very popular Twitter handle now, and a Magic fan. And this is Summer League points per game leaders, what stands out. And you see our boy Jett Howard in, looks like the eighth spot of most points scored at 19 points per game on 63% true shooting percentage. His Summer League stats, again, 19 points per game, 47.6% from 3 on 7 attempts is what Magic fans are looking for. Just a reminder, his G League stats from his games last year, he shot 37.7% from 3 on 9.5 attempts, added a couple assists and about under 4 boards. You know, my question is going to be for this guy, for Tristan da Silva, who was also there. Let me bring him up right now. Let me go right into it, Pich. I'm just going to roll these three together.
Let me talk to you about Jett Howard.
Okay, all right. You got something for the people. Hold on. Look at that. Hold on one second. I'm going to come to you. Okay. There you go. Ooh.
Look, I want you to get a good look at this area of Orlando, the 407.
Yeah.
If you've got a girl, you better pull her tight. You better not let this man get near them, because look at this guy. He is about to riz up your girl big time. That is exactly what he's giving out on that card. Look, we're all a fan, right? But are you really ready to succumb your lady to the smooth moves of Jett Howard? Just watch yourself.
Well, also we have Bronze Wagner, Tristan da Silva, who is a handsome man.
Yeah, but he seems like a polite young man. I don't think he's going to steal your girl.
Okay.
Jett Howard,
you're saying Jett.
Watch out.
Okay. This post about Tristan da Silva is from Welt God. No comedy here, just straight facts. ESPN has Tristan da Silva second on their best rookies from Summer League list. Khalil Ware from Miami, who we talked about in our draft show, someone that I was interested in maybe as some big depth. And then there's Tristan da Silva. Having played just 3 games, da Silva made a strong statement, particularly with his three-point shooting. A 40% three-point shooter from the college line at Colorado. Da Silva went 10 for 17, 59% beyond the arc, while averaging 17.7 points per game. Perhaps more sustainable was da Silva's playmaking, as he handed out 9 assists in 3 games. Why can't he shoot 57% from 3 this year?
Right.
Okay. I think that's sustainable.
Yeah. What I saw in the highlights is he looks like a veteran.
Yes.
And to me, the Summer League is G League kind of.
Yeah.
It's G League light.
Yeah, sure.
And I understand guys are going to have big nights, but I don't put a lot of emphasis on it because they're not playing toughest defense. They're not playing the toughest opponents every night. Unsure. People are looking to get their numbers, and the defense isn't there.
Yep.
But he looked like a leader.
Yes.
And it was encouraging, but also kind of reminds you that there was a time when almost everyone in the NBA was in college for 3 to 4 years. They weren't all leaving early. And when they hit the NBA, they had more of an impact because their game had grown, right? They're playing big-time games for 4 years of college. And then when they got to the NBA, it didn't seem like there was as big a gap for them. So I think that is an unsung thing about him that we're going to enjoy, is that we're not getting the typical rookie here. We're getting a guy who was in college for a while, and he's mature, and he's older than some of our young guys. So I think he's a great add for a lot of reasons, but I like the maturity that he already has, and that's why I know he's not going to steal your girl.
Yeah, he seems like a smart player. There were times when I was watching the games, just following what Tristan was doing, just watching him moving into space, making the right passes. The ball never stuck. He wasn't selfish, wasn't looking for his shot. He took the right shot when it was the right thing to do. And as you said, he's not going to be scared of the moment. Like, this guy is going to get in where he fits in. And it was like, it honestly looked like watching Franz Wagner out there a little bit. The profile is the same. He had a breakaway Euro step through the lane. The shot looked good. I mean, this is a guy that's going to get minutes immediately. And now I'm going to this last post to kind of wrap up the Summer League stuff, Pich. This is from Stanley Swanson. Shout out to our boys over at Orlando Magic HQ. And he did a poll. And he said, who do you believe has the most potential to be a starter if the Magic make it back to the finals in a few years? Anthony Black, Jett Howard, or Tristan da Silva? I'll tell you what I answered on this in a second, but I guess this is a question of like, who do you think is going to be the most impactful of those guys?
Because of the position, I feel like it's hard to say Da Silva, but obviously 35% got in, where it got only 272 votes here, so that's not jump too many conclusions. But because he could potentially be the point guard of the future, AB, I think, has to be the answer here. It makes the most sense, unless Jett becomes the starting shooting guard somehow.
Yeah.
Or Da Silva becomes a shooting guard versus the kind of wing style he has now. That's about the only way I see them cracking our current roster, like starting line. It just doesn't make sense any other way.
That's what I put AB. Just because of the positional stuff. It seems the most natural fit, as you know, the KCP contract expires and Jalen Suggs maybe moves to the 2, or we just have 2 guards and there we got 2 ball handlers if Jalen, you know, continues to ascend into the what Weltman believes he is, which is a point guard, because we didn't get a point guard this summer, so he damn well better be.
Okay.
But Anthony Black made the most sense for me. We'll see. Jett would be the biggest surprise, I guess, but doesn't he bring what we need the most in a way? The shooting, that kind of like volume shooter who can put it up. It's just, is he going to be able to defend?
Right. Are you going to be on the court enough to make a difference? Obviously, in the G League, he had some games where he was going crazy over there. But is an NBA defender going to let Jett Howard score more than 2 or 3 3-pointers in a game before they get up in his grill? Probably not. He'll have to adjust to that. It'd be nice, but yeah, I think Da Silva impresses me the most of those 3 right now.
I agree.
But I don't know if he makes this. I mean, that guy loves space so much, he has a season pass to Kennedy Space Center. He's going to be over there all the time, so watch out for him. Shuttles or not, he's a big fan.